say we send off the weekend with a great game of football, everybody. The stage is set. It is Sunday night primetime here on EA Sports. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between the Seattle Seahawks and the Chicago Bears. On the away sideline, that's Mike McDonald, head coach of the Seahawks. These guys undefeated for over 2 months now. I wonder if anybody's going to be able to take them down again. Opposing him, that's Ben Johnson, head coach of the Bears. These guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Scott, Brock Hewitt with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And Sunday night primetime, he's off and running. Return coming from the 6. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had, played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Here's Swift on second down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Williams from the gun. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Gain of 9 yards. And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
On play action, Williams. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
43-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 17.
3rd and long for him here. Pass brought in by Burden. They make the tackle at the 38. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and converts on 3rd and 17.
First down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily.
And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it, and they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators...
Charging down the middle, and they block it! And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Play fake, Darnold. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
A gain of 14. And the Seahawks.
Now we've got the first carry of the game for the rookie out of Arkansas. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Completes it again to Smith and Jigba. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Running for the marker on 2nd. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Here he is on 3rd and short. And they get to him again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Myers' kick is good, and that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, early momentum with that field goal.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Jukes away from one. And this drive will start inside the 25. Ben Johnson doing a last bit of coaching here as the Bears return to the field. They had their field goal blocked last time out, so 3 points poorer on the scoreboard than they expected to be right here. Here's Swift to start the drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Connecting with his back here, Swift. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. Williams to throw on 3rd. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver deliver.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 now. Williams finds him over the middle. And he's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Williams on the play action. Hits his running back. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. Putting the tight end in motion.
Up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Williams. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Seahawks have it. 30 at the 20. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping off that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on the scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks go up 10-zip here in the first.
Bears nothing.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a heartbeat. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. 1-yard gain.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
Hey, look, beyond having to pick yourself off the ground over and over again, all of these sacks in this first quarter have led to so much disruption. Kate, what do offenses look for, especially early? Get myself into rhythm. Get myself into a tempo. What do defenses want to do? Wreck all of that, and that's exactly what this defense is doing.
Williams with 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Even on 3rd and long, he still couldn't bring himself to force the throw right there, and that's okay. As coordinators will like to say, every drive that ends with a kick we can live with. Don't put the ball in harm's way.
He dodged the tackle, and he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Seahawks and Sam Darnold heading out for their next shot on offense. And with just this and one more game to go this season, he's 2 good weeks away from leading the league in passing yards for the year. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd
From the gun, Darnold. Little off centers, man, just couldn't adjust to it. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Intended target there was Jackson Smith-Njigba. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. Michael Dixon will kick it away. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. This our last play of the quarter. Williams to throw on 1st. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. It's a 10-0 ball game. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They start out 2nd and 10. Now here's Williams. Short pass brought in. We'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
To throw, Williams. Short throw, tipped. Oh, but he still got it. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
That is so difficult to do with so much traffic. You're going to see the short pass gets tipped, and you really don't have much time other than to just react and make the catch. Exactly what he does.
1st down. Here's Swift. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off the play fake, Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down, Bears.
First down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Made, and he got both feet in. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
16 more yards.
Motion man is the tight end. He's going left.
First and 10.
From the red zone now. Completed to his running back. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
7-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Running with Swift out of the gun. They were ready for him. They won that battle on the ground. This is backed up to the 9. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, he's not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting...
And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears start to fight back with their first points of this game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance.
So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Ooh, it doesn't get much closer than this, Brock. Did that ball in any way break the plane of the end zone?
You know how I like to look at this, Kate? Imagine a plane of glass going from the front end of that end zone straight in the air, and any part of the ball, any part of it just touches the plane of that glass, and this is a touchdown.
So after a second look, they say he did not break the plane. No touchdown. Swift finds the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears start to fight back with their first points of this game. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Seahawks and Sam Darnold heading out for their next shot on offense. And with just one game to go after this one, a terrific campaign has him in position to lead the league in touchdown passes this season. They'll run here on first down. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Going to the ground again on first. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play. And now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Darnold. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down. Michael Dixon on the punt. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. First down, Williams to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. He's keeping it. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Williams off the play fake. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
The Seahawks and this running back headed back out for a new series. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Going deep here for the end zone. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that first down, so back to the drawing board they go for 2nd.
Kobe Bryant on the coverage.
Here's Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. Oh, and that was close, but they're going to have to get this on 3rd down now. Gain is to the 27.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and
Gonna keep this one and go. And he's gonna be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 2. And the Seahawks first down. 2 yards on the play. First down, Seattle.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Completed over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 2nd down now, they need 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
Throwing here, Darnold.
2nd and 7.
Cut at the 10-yard line. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
A gain of 12 yards.
On first down, they'll run. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Sunday night primetime on the other side. All right, here we go. 2nd down. To throw, here's Darnold. Finds him over the middle. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
It's a gain of a yard.
Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Jason Myers now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. A very short kick here from the right hash. Myers' kick is good, and that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. Chicago getting set to take the field down. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. First down, Williams. Drops it underneath, Swift. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 41.
Williams on first down. couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down. Williams to throw. He set up the screen here to Swift. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So before third down whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Escapes the pocket. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8.
To throw is Williams. This is Loveland looking the right side. And he gets this forward to the 19.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Pushing the tight end over. Working from the gun, Williams. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. So on third down, they're going to go ahead and bring him out to try and get 3 here before the half. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
Dude, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, it gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw it. He lobs this up, left sideline, looking for something big. And his final shot of the half will not connect. It falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. It is Week 17. Playoff spots on the line, seeding on the line, coaching jobs may be on the line. Let's dive in. Our spin around the NFL starts now. It begins at MetLife Stadium. It's the Jets at home to take on the Patriots in the AFC East. And it's the veteran, Sky Moore. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. It's going to wind up as a 53-yard touchdown. The Jets get back to 500 at 8-8. They get the victory here in Week 17. From there, it's off to SoFi Stadium. We're looking on the Rams at home to take on Washington. And it's Kyron Williams. He's going to scamper 31 yards to the house. Touchdown. The Rams win their second straight as they get the victory here. One more to show you real quick. We go to Houston. It's the Texans taking on the Packers. And it's Jordan Love. A 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. The Packers accomplish what they set out to do as they come away with the road victory. With that, let's give you a look here at the current playoff picture. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Shaheed now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. It's caught. Garner. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and
Handoff on second and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
it's a gain of 8. That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
First down from the 42.
8-yard pickup. First down, Seahawks.
Now Darnold off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Finds the in route complete. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
To number 82.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
11-yard pickup. Leads to 3rd and 6.
Air it out on 3rd. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
A gain of 14. And the Seahawks first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Play fake, Darnold. To the ground it goes, that's incomplete.
Intended for
On the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Tyler Gordon on the cover.
That's JSN, Smith and Jigba on the quick slant. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Seahawks.
Rolling back to the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Bears' 29-yard line.
They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Darnold. Hits him on the in route. And boy, they made a challenge for that first down. They got very close. Picked up 14. Now it's 3rd and short.
A gain of 14 yards. Brings up 3rd
They'll
down.
try and pick this up on the ground. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
From the gun, Charbonnet gets it. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either. So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Ben Johnson doing the last bit of coaching here as the Bears return to the field. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
Going to run again with Swift. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Williams from the gun. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Here's Williams. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Devin Witherspoon on the
They'll throw 3rd and long. He finds a Dunze downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears will reach the end zone for 6. It's a Dunze touchdown. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in. By higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
Seahawks 16.
Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Shaheed now to return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Dump off, caught by his back. Shoves him off. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throw left side, caught by Shaheed. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
Brings up 3rd and
He tries to sneak it. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of a yard.
New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
First down. A gain of a yard.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10.
Seattle.
To the sideline it goes. He's got to be on the marker. It looks like he stayed in as well. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
That's another Seahawks.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Downfield. That finds Shaheed. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. That goes for 32 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Seahawks. First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he's brought down at the line. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 18-yard line.
And again, it's Darnold. Throw is caught. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Mike McDonald with his eyes glued to this field. His offense lining up for 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass is caught. Tap 2 more, the score.
Seahawks 24, Bears 17.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Williams off the play fake. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 33-yard line.
That's the end of 3 on Sunday Night Primetime. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. A draw now. This is Swift. Nothing doing on the draw block. That's going to send him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and
2. Here he is on 3rd and short. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field to keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line, 1st and 10. The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Throwing the out route complete. He's still going at the 30. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out.
It's a gain of 30.
1st and 10, Darnold finds him over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's a design run. That draw is snuffed out. Didn't really have a chance, and they're going to back him up for 3rd down.
QB runs could be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. And he goes down. The Bears got him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
34-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Seahawks
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Working from the gun, Williams. Secured by Burden on the slant. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Running behind center with Swift. And what a big play that was on 1st down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back.
Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. 1st down throw by Williams. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On the ground with Swift. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
49-yard line.
Williams with the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for the Bears. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Now here's Williams. Dumps it off to his running back. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield on their own side.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy here in 2nd down.
And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that 1st down.
A 13-yard gain brings up.
He'll try to do it himself. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard. That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and 10.
Moving quickly, trying to get set. First down, Williams to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 now. Williams. Now he takes it. He's still going at the 30. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Offense to the line fast.
Yards. And the Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
1st down. Here's Swift. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Offense in the hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of a yard. Brings up
3rd down. Here's Williams. He's his man. Caught by Odunze. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
14 yards. That's good for a Bears.
Sending a tight end in motion left.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. Offense up to the line fast.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 12 at the 12-yard line.
Williams from the gun. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears gotta score in a hurry. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here's Williams again. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a 1st down. Swift has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Williams will look to throw. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
This would put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Shaheed now to return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Seahawks offense taking the field now. They're headed out now defending not a 2-score lead, just a field goal advantage here. So wondering, Brock, is that going to affect how they approach a chance at closing this one out?
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. Yeah, I think if it's a 2-score game, it's run, 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 take every second off and punt that ball. Not now. Now you've got to get to the plays that you trust and believe in the most.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Another carry for him. And no question who won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he gets the Seahawks 1st down, Brock. And that should finish off this win for him. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Line up the design keeper. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. Well, everyone's been wondering, Brock, will this be the week? Is this going to be the week that the streak ends? Well, nope. Chain another one on as the rest of the league keeps wondering, will these guys ever lose again?
Yeah, they're the team that everyone wants that shot at, right?
Yeah.
A chance to snap the streak, but then no one's been able to truly stand in front of. It's going to take a special type of performance, 60 minutes plus, from a special team to finally hand these guys an L.
So for my partner, Brock Ewart, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Chicago.